dears, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Emma and I'm so happy you clicked on my What's for Dinner video. I hope you like it. We'll give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Tonight's dinner, we are making shish kebabs. We have some sausage, tomato, purple onion, mushroom, green bell pepper that I tried to cut up into little squares, and some zucchini. And I'm going to season it with some of this Baby Ray's hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce. And that's what's gonna go on our shish kebabs. I'm going to start by spraying up the skewers with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil spray. So everything, I hope, will go on easy. And now I'm going to assemble the skewers. And I'm just gonna keep assembling these the same way. So that's everything that's gonna have the meat, but I'm gonna put all these vegetables onto another skewer. Now we're gonna put some of barbecue sauce. These look delicious. And now it's time to cook up the shish kebabs. I just sprayed my grill pan with some non-stick cooking spray. And I just cooked them on each side for a few minutes until the vegetables were soft. And for outside, I'm just gonna make mac and cheese. Here it is all cooked, and here it is all served up. Delicious. And for tonight's dinner, I'm going to add these hamburgers into my crock pot. I'm going to season them with the seasoning salt. Voila! I'm going to add some jalapeno juice. I added some jalapenos. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some onion. Now I'm just gonna pour some of this queso sauce over the top of the burgers. And the queso is on, and I'm gonna pop the lid on. I'm gonna cook it on low for 8 hours. We had some leftover veggies from the night before, so I just fried them up for our side dish. I toasted up my hamburger buns and cooked up extra queso. And here it is all served up. Delicious. And for tonight's dinner, I'm making chicken salsa tacos. I added 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts into my Ninja Foodie, a 16-ounce jar of salsa, a package of taco seasoning. I had half a ranch packet left over from the previous meal, so I just used that in there as well. Then I popped the lid on and slow cooked it on low for 6.5 hours. And I'm just gonna make up some of these refried beans to go on the side. I just add a little bit of milk so they're a little bit of a smoother consistency. And when the chicken was done, I just shredded it up. And once everything was done, I just heated up some tortillas. Sour cream, some of the chicken, purple onion, and some cheese, and a little bit of lemon on mine, or lime. And here they are all served up, and I just put the beans in like a little cup on the side. Delicious. For tonight's dinner, I am going to make lasagna boats. So I'm going to start by, I already washed these. I'm going to cut these squash down the middle. Get a spoon and take out some of the inside. Try and take out the middles as best as I can. Once I got everything out, I just put them in my greased baking dish and sprayed the squash with some cooking spray. Done. Now I'm going to cook up my 1 pound of Italian style turkey sausage. While my turkey sausage cooks up, to this bowl, I'm going to add 1 cup of ricotta cheese. And I'm going to add 1 large egg, a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of parsley, 1 tablespoon of basil, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, some black pepper. That was a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper too. I just eyeballed it. Now we're going to stir, stir, stir. All ready to be placed in the squash. And my sausage has cooked up. Now I'm going to add a tablespoon of minced garlic, a 1/4 cup of onion. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to use the rest of this yellow onion I have left over. Stir that in. Stir, stir, stir. That just cook up for a few minutes. All right, now the whole reason I'm making this, I had made some chicken Parmesan sandwiches, and I used marinara sauce for it, of course, and I still have over half, actually 3/4 of this jar left. And I didn't want to make just regular spaghetti, so I found a recipe for these boats. We're gonna make it enough. It says a whole 24 ounces, but we're just gonna use that. A little bit of water. Stir it up. I have preheated my oven to 375. Now, just gonna let that sauce warm through. Onto the little boats. We are gonna add some of this ricotta mixture, too much, into the boats. Just spread them out at the bottom. And now we're gonna add the sausage mixture on top. And I put them in a small baking dish just so they wouldn't move around as much. I know they're kind of claustrophobic in here, but that way they won't fall over. It kind of turns out to be a perfect size. All right. Now I'm gonna cover them with tin foil and bake them for 35 minutes. Or my oven has preheated at 375. It has been 35 minutes. Now we are going to take off the foil, top it with some mozzarella cheese. And now we're gonna cook it for another 10 minutes. Uncovered. These were absolutely delicious. Definitely my favorite meal this week. And here they are served up. I'm just gonna add a little extra Parmesan. Voila! Delicious. And that concludes this week's What's for Dinner video. I hope you guys liked it. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in my next video. Have a fabulous week. Bye.